Hello, Virgo. So before we begin your reading, I have two cards for you, and oh boy, am I excited about this. You have one from Lay Vampire and one from Chakra Wisdom, and again, Virgo, you pull Supernatural from Lay Vampire. I love seeing this. I love it. This card speaks about inexplicable, miraculous, and otherworldly. And for me, this is something that I am constantly preaching to people. We are all connected to the same source. We all have the same abilities. We all have the ability to tap into our own intuitive nature. And here again, you guys are showing that there is a supernatural, psychic, intuitive side to you. And then looking at what you pulled from Chakra Wisdom with acceptance is saying, accept who you are. Accept who you are, embrace your imperfections. And then it also speaks about having new ways of seeing yourself and accepting your unique qualities. And I really feel like I'm so excited looking at this. I really feel like your unique qualities are psychic in nature. And I think it is absolutely beautiful to see. I love seeing this. Accept who you are. Do not look at your intuitive nature as something that should be covered up or hidden here. Okay, Virgo. Here's the energy coming through. That is so nice to see. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is all about watching that proverbial ship come in. To me, this is manifestation through action. So you're taking the action that's needed, and now you're watching everything manifest in front of you. This is also the travel card. So seeing this as a signifier is saying that you did some work regarding your passions, and now you're seeing it manifest in front of you. That is so good to see. And in the past, seeing this come through is a little bit different than the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles, this is definitely your own energy coming through. And this being the past coming through is very good to see, very good to see. So the King of Pentacles is an earth sign, which is Virgo. And for me, the King of Pentacles is like King Midas. Everything he touches is going to turn to gold. This is somebody who is dependable and understands what it means to give and to receive, which is very much Virgo's nature. You guys will give the shirt off your back to somebody if they are in need. And seeing this to me is saying that there is going to be success in your life. This is beautiful to see, and you're manifesting the things that you want. I'm so excited here. Yes, yes, yes. The star, the star. Oh, yes. It's perfect. So the star is all about having this beautiful emotional balance in your life. This is about going with the flow of the universe, which again is so Virgo. You guys have such a beautiful nature about you. Sometimes you tend to think a little bit too harshly about yourselves, but the way that you present yourselves is so beautiful, so natural, and again, even supernatural. I love seeing this. So right now, there is this beautiful feeling of emotional balance and going with the flow of the universe. And yes, definitely, when you are working toward manifesting the things that you want to see in your life, it is important to go with that flow so that that manifestation can happen smoothly for you. Very nice, very nice. So you're celebrating it as well. The Four of Wands, and looking at the wands and speaking about the fiery nature and the passion behind these cards. This to me is saying that whatever you're doing here, you have a passion for. And it may have to do with your psychic natures. So looking at the Four of Wands, this is all about celebrating. You have laid the foundation. The four walls are up. You know that there's still more work to do, but you're looking at what you've done so far and saying, yes, Let's celebrate this. Very, very beautiful, Virgo. I love seeing this for you guys. The best path to follow, and you are not the only ones that pulled this. The moon, the moon, the moon. Shit. I mean, look at him. The moon is all about confusion blocking your intuition. This is where you need to start paying attention to your intuitive nature. Paying attention to what your intuition is telling you. And paying attention to your dreams. You may be receiving some kind of guidance through your dreams right now. Yes. There is definitely some opening up of psychic nature and intuition going on. This is beautiful to see. And your best path to follow is saying yes. You need to tap into that intuition to guide you through what you're doing here. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Now, 2 kings in a reading. This suggests success. Now, seeing this King of Swords in your environment could suggest a person around you right now. So the King of Swords, this is somebody who is a very logical, critical thinker, very fair, very just. They could come off as emotionally detached. But, you know, looking at him there, and with the moon there, I wonder if maybe there isn't some confusion regarding this person that may be in your life. Now, this is definitely you. This feeling of success, going with the flow of the universe and creating beautiful things in your life. And again, with supernatural and the moon, I feel like it has to do with something psychic in nature, your own psychic abilities. Now, when you look at that king, I feel like this is a person. And, you know, so far so good, but I feel like there may be some confusion involving this person right now. You know, and this is in contrast. So I don't see this as, you know, your energy. Because again, with supernatural and the moon, this has nothing to do with the logical thought. You know, and again, the moon is saying that your conscious mind is not doing you any favors. This is where you need to tap into the subconscious. And that king does not do that. He is, you know, the logical thinker. He thinks with a logical mind and almost negates emotions. It's like he looks at emotional thought as, you know, not important. So I do feel like this is a person in your environment right now. And there's like this confusion involving him. Oh, your hopes and your fears. The 5 of Pentacles. Now seeing that above that king, it makes me worry because, you know, and when you tie that in with acceptance, if you have somebody in your environment right now that is making you feel like who you are is not right or is flawed, this needs to go. Because acceptance is saying that you need to accept who you are and your own unique gifts. And certainly don't let somebody make you feel like you need to hide those gifts. And with the 5 of Pentacles sitting there, yeah, I feel like this person is making you feel like left out. So the 5 of Pentacles, this is about poverty, loss, and feeling like you're being left out in the cold. Now, it's truly more about the fear of losing than it is actually losing anything, but it being in your hopes and your fears makes me feel like if there's a person around you right now that's making you feel like you're wrong for tapping into this, you know, they need to be gone. They need to be gone, and you need to accept how beautiful you are and accept your gifts. Yeah, I am having these surround him, you know, and with acceptance showing up, I worry here that somebody is making you feel like you need to hide who you are, basically. Oh, shit. Virgo, the Lovers. The outcome being the Lovers. When you look at it this way, and you look at your future conditions and the outcome, I feel like with the Lovers that you are going to create love in your life. I really feel like this is just kind of like, it's almost like this minor thing here. And I think that's why this is what's showing up for you. Because when you accept who you are and tap into that beautiful intuitive nature of yours and looking at what you're creating here and celebrating it, it has to do with love in your life. The Lovers. The Lovers is all about that loving connection between two people. This is about putting love first in your life. It also represents the duality, the male and the female that is within all of us, the yin and the yang, the light and the dark. Now, looking at it this way, I truly feel like once you clear up this confusion involving a person or people, for that matter, who may be in your environment making you feel like you need to hide who you are because of this Five of Pentacles sitting here, once you deal with this, you end up in this position of having this beautiful love in your life. I do not see the Lovers being an outcome that is bad because of this. This is minor when you look at what you pulled with the Oracle cards. I worry, but then at the same time, I feel like, once you tap into that beautiful psychic nature that you have, you will see this for what it is. And what you're creating here and manifesting in your life and celebrating, I feel like has to do with love. And you will be successful at it because, again, your beautiful nature, the star, even though this is the card of Aquarius, I really feel like this represents Virgo very well too. Because the outward projection that Virgo has is naturally this feeling of going with the flow. Having this right now is saying that, you're going to have that emotional balance. So whatever this person is doing here is not going to work, because truly what you're working toward is so much better than this feeling of being left out. I really like this reading. This reading is beautiful, and I got excited just as soon as I seen this pull out again. Again, I feel like a lot of you are tapping into your own psychic abilities. And with acceptance, don't ever let somebody make you feel like you're wrong for tapping into those abilities or making you feel like you're separate from everybody else. Because truly, again, you have this beautiful emotional balance, which is so Virgo, going with the flow of the universe. And with the moon and supernatural, yes, tap into your psychic nature and accept who you are and your unique abilities. And I really feel like looking at these, what you are manifesting is going to be worth celebrating. And I feel like you are going to create love in your life. It is absolutely beautiful to see. And then having the King of Pentacles come up. Seeing this as a past coming through and then looking at the outcome. I really feel like you guys are going to be successful in love. And I think that also that you are truly going to love tapping into your psychic abilities. I love this reading. I love the way that it turned out. Don't ever let anybody make you feel like you are wrong for expressing your unique gifts, because they are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I love to see this again. And remember, go with the flow. Be who you are.